Welcome back to part 2 of our series on how to start native plants from seeds. Today we're going to talk a little bit about the pre-treatment process and what you have to do to get your seeds to actually start growing. We'll talk about why native plants require this process, what different methods are involved, and we'll give you a demonstration of how to use some of the different methods.
One unique thing about native seeds is that they need special treatment to start growing, unlike nursery plants. One of the more common ways to do this is a method called stratification. Stratification is the process of treating seeds to stimulate natural conditions that seeds would experience in the soil over winter to break seed dormancies and initiate the germination process. This is often a cold, moist period that can be done in multiple different ways, but some seeds may require warm stratification methods as well.
As Becca said, most native Ohio plants require some sort of cold, moist stratification. But every species may have a different requirement for germination. And germination is getting from the seed to the actual plant itself starting. So when you buy your seeds, be sure that you check with your supplier or do some research online to find out what exactly are the requirements for the specific type of seed that you bought. But there are a couple of different methods for pre-treating seeds to get them started and get them germinated. Again, stratification is changes in temperature and moisture, and most of the Ohio natives require cold, moist stratification. This can be done by either putting them in a freezer or a refrigerator for 60 to 90 days, or winter sowing them outside. And we'll demonstrate that in an upcoming video. You can also start your seeds through soaking or imbibing them. Certain types of seeds require actually soaking in water for a period of time. Some seeds require scarification, which is actually breaking the seed pod open in order to help start that germination and help start that plant growing. So be sure to research your different methods, and we're going to show you how to use different types depending on what you bought.
The first method that I'm going to show you is called cold stratification. And this works really well with milkweed seeds. So in order to cold stratify milkweed seeds, you need a paper towel, a water bottle, and a Ziploc bag. What you're going to do is take your paper towel and you just want to lightly spritz it with water. You don't want to soak it. You just want to make sure that it's moist. And then you will fold it in half and dump your seeds on your paper towel. And then fold the seeds up in it. Then you'll place this wet paper towel in a Ziploc bag. And label it and the date. And you'll want to leave this in the fridge for 60 to 90 days. The next method of seed preparation that I'm going to show you is called scarification. And this works really well with nasturtium seeds. So in order to scarify these seeds, you just need a nail file. You'll take the seed and make sure that when you scarify the back of the seed and not the side of the seed where there's a crease, because out of that crease is where the initial shoot is going to exit. So hold your seed and just lightly scrape it on the nail file, just enough to get through that outer seed coat and not down into the seed itself. And then that seed is ready to be planted. The last method of seed preparation is just soaking the seeds. This is the simplest method, and this works well with lupine seeds. And all you need to do is dump your seeds in some water and let them sit for 12 to 24 hours underwater just to help break them up for better germination.